y'all. Let's do a roundup of Sister Wives news and what's going on with the Sister Wives family right now. But before we do, I'm going to answer one question that keeps popping up in the comments. No, not a transvestite. No, not a crossdresser. This is a filter. Because why should chubby men be the only one that gets to benefit from hiding their double, triple chins under a beautiful beard? But seriously, it's a filter. The weird lady comment, I'll own that. I am kind of a weird lady. But you have to be a little bit to follow these reality TV shows, I think. So anyway, let's move past it and let's browse the internet and see what current events is going on with the Sister Wives family.
Now, in case some of y'all didn't believe me, here is a different filter. The best place to start to get most current information with Sister Wives is probably Instagram, and you're really only going to get current information about Meri, Janelle, and Christine because Robyn is not active on Instagram. She is the only wife that doesn't have a verified Instagram, which is kind of funny, and I'm sure a lot of fans probably wonder if she also has cried to Instagram about that. Honest answer is she probably just never went through the effort to get it verified because it's something that she would have to do. Kody's is also not verified, and he also doesn't use his either. Okay, so it looks like the last time Kody posted anything on his Instagram profile is when he issued his official statement about Christine leaving him, because that is what his statement says. It says when Christine decided to leave, not when we decided to split. He just puts it all on Christine. And then his other posts are him pushing his cameo because he needs money, I guess. I don't know. Meri posted on Instagram a few days ago, and she posted this very long post that I know a bunch of outlets picked up and spun it about how she wants passion and love, and honestly, why are you still with Kody if that's what you want? And that's kind of the gist of what people were saying after seeing this post. Like, she says she wants love and she wants passion, and yet she's with a man who has made it very clear that he does not wish to be intimate with her anymore. So, I mean, what are you doing?
Okay, so Janelle's profile is a combination of family and getting that bag, because anybody that follows Janelle knows that she's really big on MLMs, and right now both her and Christine are heavily focused on this weight loss company that they're like super vested in. And you know, Meri does MLM too. She just does the LuLaRoe, even though she gets a lot of backlash for continuing to be with that company after that documentary came out that trashed it. But like Janelle, she'll post about her business, then she'll post about family. She'll post about business, post about family. Janelle has been posting a lot more professional photos lately. Like she's actually tagging photographers and revealing that she's, you know, these are professional photos, which is something that she wasn't doing before, but that's probably just a marketing strategy. It looks like they just celebrated a birthday, according to her post. It was Garrison's birthday, or Robert, depending on who, you know, some fans get really upset about which way you say his name. But she revealed that she picked out a kind of older kid Lego set for him that he was really super happy about. And then the second media that's attached to this post is them singing happy birthday to him. And a lot of fans seemed really interested in the cake because the cake was made out of ice cream sandwiches. And in the comments, she told fans that ice cream sandwich birthday cakes are extremely popular with her kids. So, happy birthday, Garrison, or Robert, depending on which name you prefer to call him. Okay, so Christine Brown's profile, you know, it's kind of the same as Janelle. It's a combination of family and making money. And Christine, I think she posts a lot more selfies focused on promoting her MLM businesses than she does posting about family. But I know they recently celebrated Truly's birthday, and then she also recently spent some time with Avalon. She's got a picture of her curled up with Avalon while she's asleep. And there's also a post with half of a watermelon with a spoon in it. Her post says that her and her family look forward to watermelon season every year. Now, like I said, Instagram is really the best way to get the most current information on this family, because if you do a search for news on Sister Wives, the headlines are kind of a combination of what you can just find on your own on Instagram. We've got them celebrating Truly's birthday, them celebrating Garrison's birthday. We've got the one about Meri talking about how she wants a life of passion and love despite being with someone who will not give her any of those things. But then there's also some headlines that are from, usually their inspiration comes from the Reddit, like the subreddit there's a couple different subreddits that are dedicated to Sister Wives. And the people on those subreddits, they spend a lot of time digging into like old episodes of the show and family history and reading their book again, and they really kind of dive into the history of the family, and every time they find something interesting that's worth resharing. Now, I think one of my favorite headlines that I've seen recently was regarding Aspen, that they talked about how at Aspen's graduation, only 3 of her 4 mothers were there, and I'm sure you can guess which one wasn't. It was Robyn. And they claim that Robyn was not at the graduation because she couldn't find childcare. Now, here's the thing. Robyn and Kody have a nanny, don't they? How long have they had that nanny? And plus the family has lots of older children. I don't understand why such a big family that it was so hard for her to find somebody to watch her kids so she could go to Aspen's graduation, because it seems like kind of a big deal, you know? And of course this information coming back up in Facebook groups and on Reddit has also caused people again to ask, what's the purpose of the nanny? What's the nanny doing if she's not offering you childcare? A lot of people assume she's doing Kody. Okay, so there was also a headline about Kody that I saw recently that was interesting, that people talked about him and his family going on TV and being like this, I don't know, this thing that just showed everybody what polygamy was, that it kind of just killed the image of polygamy, that he is so bad at it and his family is so dysfunctional that a lifestyle that maybe could be a beautiful functioning lifestyle just doesn't work because of how bad he is at it. All right, here are some other really great headlines that I've seen about Sister Wives that you can look up and check out if you want to. Robyn Brown felt homeless because of Kody. Christine Brown gets called predatory for pushing goods. Fans think Janelle Brown is too good for Kody. 100%. Meri Brown's rum buddies from her cruise are still in touch with her. Maybe that's who she's getting passionate with. Peyton Brown says being excommunicated saved him and his siblings. Honestly, go follow him on TikTok. He just is probably talking way too much on his TikTok. Is Janelle Brown really optimistic and bubbly and happy all the time? Is that real, or is she just putting on a mask? Because there's a lot of fans that are worried that she actually is really depressed and unhappy with her situation and that she's just putting on a really good mask. Isabel posted some snaps on her Instagram stories celebrating Truly's birthday. Are Meri and Robyn actually really good friends? And this one is the only way that Kody Brown will actually spend time with his grandchildren. And I think that that's a great one, and you should definitely check that one out. Last but not least, we have the lovely Robyn Brown, or Sobbin' Robyn, depending on how you prefer to refer to her. Her Pinterest came back up as a topic of conversation on Reddit recently. And more specifically, they called attention to her profile picture, because her profile picture just has her and Kody and the children that she had with Kody. Her older children from her other marriage are not in this profile picture. And there's a lot of people that are saying that's kind of wrong, that it's kind of like a big slap in the face to her other kids. Like, they should all matter and not just the ones that she made with Kody.
All right, so let me know what you think of the Sister Wives Roundup. What interesting things have you heard or read or seen about them recently? What would you like to know more about? Would you like to know more about somebody specific in the family? And let me know if you'd like me to do another one of these, because it's kind of fun to just jump around and see what everybody in the family was doing. So yeah, drop some comments and subscribe for more. Bye!